All right, go ahead.
Drake, it kind of seemed like you guys are out of sync on offense all night. What would you kind of, point the finger to as being something that Georgia Tech did or you guys did that kept you out of the rhythm?
No, I just credit Georgia Tech. They came out after I think we put up, some scores early, and the defense was playing their butts off. And they made some changes, and credit them for playing hard. I thought they had a good scheme for us. I mean, they were representing Josh, which who wouldn't? Such a player he is. But it starts with me. The offense starts with me, and it's my job to move us down the field and score points, and we didn't do that tonight. And it's any game Saturday in college football, and I got to do my job. It's just it just sucks.
Have you had a chance to speak to Josh afterwards, after the drop?
Oh yeah, he's obviously down, but the plays he's made throughout the year. What a player! Things he's done for Carolina. One play is not going to define him. And how many plays he's made versus that one. He's going to be down on himself. That's the type of guy he is. And I told him if we got the ball back, I was still going to come right back to him. He's the best player we got. So I love that kid, and he's great to play with.
You gave credit to Georgia Tech, but did you sense that you guys were kind of out of sync offensively? You weren't as maybe clicking like you normally do?
Yeah, I wouldn't say out of sync. I just think we got behind the chains some. It's hard when we're third and I think we got third and 16 or 15, and then I wouldn't say out of sync, yeah, but some things weren't clicking, and like I said, it starts with me. I got to do my part, and I prepared the same way. I did everything the same. It was one of those nights where they came out and they played better than us.
What did you see on the INT?
I had Bryson kind of an out route. The ball is one of those balls that didn't come out of my hand well. Kind of leaned to the right more than I wanted. Those things happen, but definitely that was a critical point in the game.
You called this a trap game, I think, even after the Wake Forest win. So you knew what this kind of could represent. The ACC title game, away game, all the hype around you guys. Did you see warning signs throughout the week or even today during the game that you guys maybe weren't where you needed to be mentally?
I think we did, as a team, I think we did a nice job of knowing kind of the details of the game and knowing, we're the better team coming into it. But at the same time, I feel like, Georgia Tech, credit to them. They played hard. They drained the clock on us, kept us off the field, and they did some things that gave us problems. And everything. I thought, the guys were locked in, focused, same intensity. I thought we had a good week of practice. Just one of those games. You just can't let you beat you twice. That's what they say. Can't let one game beat you twice. So we'll get back at it, and we're still 9-2, ACC Coastal champions. So still a lot of things that this team will learn from, no doubt.
You mentioned a double team Josh Downs. What else did Georgia Tech's defense do to make it tough for you?
They were kind of to the boundary. So if we're Josh at the field, they double team the backside receiver too. So it'd be kind of two double teams, and they leave the receiver to the field on a one-on-one, which is defense like to do because it's the farthest throw, it's toughest guy to hit. So they did that, and they mixed up some pressures, mixed up the front. Same thing any team does. And I took some sacks, I get the ball out, and just disappointed in myself.
How much do you feel like? You guys played without Antoine before, but how much do you feel like his presence, not having him tonight, may factored in?
Yeah. Anytime Antoine's not out there, it hurts his team. But we got guys that step up, and we got great other players. But anytime you're missing, a star receiver, it's doesn't bode well for the team. But like early in the year, we played without him, and we got good talent. I just gotta, Gavo was out there making plays tonight. So, but also at the same time, AG makes some big plays. So it would have been nice to have him out there. But I felt bad for throwing him into that defender at Wake. And but that's just football. So he'll be back, and he'll still be making plays when he comes back.
Trick, you guys have gotten into so many of these close games in the fourth quarter and been able to figure out a way to win it and not let them go the way it did tonight. Was it almost, a shocking feeling to be processing something where you didn't come out on top in a tight game at the end?
Yes, sir. Yeah, a little shocking, just disappointment. It's the story of the whole season. We pulled out these close games. I feel if we got the ball back at the end, we would have scored, but at the same time, defense, the way they played tonight, holding 21. If you would told me before the game they held them 21 and we didn't win, I wouldn't have believed you. So 17 points is not acceptable, and I'm the signal caller. So we'll watch it, learn from it, and ultimately I got to play better.
Drake, after a tough loss like this, how important is it for you personally to maybe take a step back and reach out to some of your brothers who all come from a line of athletes and kind of seek their advice on how you bounce back in your individual?
Yes, sir. Yeah. I'll definitely talk to my family. I'll probably, I'll see my parents right after this, and they're supportive. And I think Luke already texted, so reach out to stuff like that. Maybe Sam will definitely reach out and talk to him and people who've experienced. But nothing's gonna change. They can't control what I'm thinking and how I'm playing. So it starts with me and my mentality and my focus.
Do you think Georgia Tech has you guys a number, for lack of a better description?
Yeah, I mean the last 2 years you'd probably say so, but I don't think we played our best football tonight. And I think we played them 10 times. I don't know if that happens again. So but that's college football, and I think you see the scores today. So it happens. You got to come every week because we're gonna get their best shot. We've got everybody's best shot the whole season.
How
We got time for
different
one
does this loss feel compared to after the Notre Dame game?
You said how different does the loss feel?
Yeah.
I think it's just more disappointing. Not that Notre Dame, they're a great football team. Not that Georgia Tech's not, but we felt like we're going in the right direction, and coming off a win like we had at Wake, and just the spot we were in, this one just hurts the heart a little more. But at the same time, it's a learning experience, and we got 2 big games coming up, and we'll focus on those, and we'll get back after it, and we'll be back for sure.